Mindfulness and Yoga, part 1. Well, I'm going to break this down into a couple of sections, but first of all, I just wanted to explain what my research is about. Mindfulness and Yoga to treat burnout in the workplace. So burnout is the end of the stress spectrum. So once we get very stressed, things start to overload us, we get to a certain state within us emotionally and physically, we start to have symptoms that present themselves in many ways. There's no clear definition as to what stress is, but we do know a few features of burnout. And Maslach and Jackson have identified what they are. We can recognise burnout in lots of ways, but specifically and more commonly, we can notice burnout in somebody who's emotionally exhausted. You know, they fly off the handle at the smallest thing. You know, emotions are all over the place. This is somebody who is burnt out emotionally. So why yoga and mindfulness? Well, yoga helps to deal with the physical stress. Mindfulness helps to deal with the mental stress. The combination of the two is incredibly powerful to deal with the physical and mental stress, which is known to be a big factor in things like burnout. Physical tension is as important to release as mental tension. The body being dealt with holistically is the best approach. So what would you get on one of my programs? Well, a lot of different things. We work with psychology, mindfulness, yoga, various techniques that have been designed and tested to help people develop resiliency and strength within their mind, personality, help people align their goals so that they know where they're going and why they're going, help people to physically feel better using yoga, breathing techniques and meditation, use techniques such as mindfulness to cognitively help somebody, to help their mindset. So it's worthwhile looking at things like yoga and mindfulness if you do have periods in your working schedule, your calendar, where you know you've got peak performance months, you know, maybe it's the year end. At the end of these periods, it's worthwhile taking the time to do something like yoga and mindfulness to de-stress, to help you recover, or even in preparation for a time like that. So doing things like yoga and mindfulness, a program that can help you develop those techniques, can help you perform better when you're going through those high stressed periods. Anyway, so I just want to do one little exercise then with you, which combines yoga and mindfulness. A nice way of using mindfulness and yoga together is this simple technique. So it doesn't matter whether you're sitting or lying down or even standing up. I just want you to draw your shoulder blades back and take a deep breath in. Try to push the chest forward. Okay, so remember, keep the shoulder blades rolled back but also down. Should be feeling a connection through your shoulder blades now. Try to breathe in and out through your nose. And for these last 30 seconds, I just want you to tighten your abdomen as well, your stomach muscles. Keep the shoulder blades in place, spine long. And try to take 10 deep breaths in and out of your nose. And relax. So engagement of the body brings bodily awareness. Using the breath helps to slow the mind. The combination of focusing on the body and the mind at the same time produces a vastly different result to just focusing on one medium like the brain, following the breath. Hope you enjoyed that. See you for the next part.